Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and it's Thursday, June 20th. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by ppcphuket.com. It's been a rainy week here in Phuket, and it looks like it will continue as the Thai Meteorological Department, the TMD, has issued a severe weather warning for the region from June 19th, yesterday, up until June 25th. And preparation for floods are being made in Phuket Town, while tourists and residents are being told to not enter the water at beaches around the island. Residents and tourists are urged to report incidents or seek assistance via the channels on your screen right now. Red no swim flags are being posted along Patong Beach and elsewhere around the island, where lifeguards have deemed it unsafe to swim. We'll get to the weather warning in a moment, but it is important to note that 4 people have already died just off Phuket beaches in the last 9 days alone, and this was without a severe weather warning. The Thai Meteorological Department issued their severe weather warning for now until next Tuesday, June 25th, stating that the southwest monsoon over the Andaman Sea and the Gulf of Thailand is intensifying and will result in increased rainfall in the area, with sea waves reaching 2 to 3 meters and exceeding 3 meters in thunderstorm areas. The weather also poses a risk of flash floods and strong winds in the area that could fell trees. For this reason, the Phuket City Municipality disaster officials are closely monitoring the water levels in the Klong Bang Yai, or the Bang Yai Canal, that runs through the heart of Phuket Town. Phuket officials urge residents to stay informed and vigilant, particularly regarding potential heavy rainfall. All relevant agencies on the island have been ordered to follow official safety preparedness and response guidelines and to take immediate action to ensure the safety and well-being of residents and tourists. Officers were warned to be cautious of electrical hazards and to cut off power immediately in risky areas. Stay up to date with this at thephuket.news.com. The afternoon alcohol sales bans in Thailand will continue for now. It is illegal to buy alcohol in shops in Thailand between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. daily, including convenience stores and other retailers. This does not apply to bars, restaurants, and nightclubs. Alcohol is highly regulated in Thailand, as 2 companies, Bungrod Brewery and Thai Bev, enjoy a monopoly of the industry in the country. And while it's not illegal for small craft breweries to sell their wares, the laws are written such that it would make it nearly impossible for small-scale brewers to sell. In addition, you can't even advertise alcohol in the media. Section 32 of the Alcohol Beverage Control Act of 2008 prohibits the advertisement of alcohol in a manner which directly or indirectly benefits or promotes its consumption, which is why we can't even show the packaging of such beverages and they are blurred on your screen. But while those laws are under the Alcohol Beverage Control Act of 2008, the afternoon sales ban is not. The afternoon alcohol sales ban was put in place back in 1972 under an order made by Field Marshal Tanom Kitikachon, a year after he staged a coup against his own government and about the time he appointed himself prime minister for the 4th time. He was also the defense and foreign minister as well. Reports say that Field Marshal Tanom was sick and tired of his civil servants in Bangkok at the time failing to report to work because they were feeling the effects of a hangover. So, through his Revolutionary Council, he issued an order to restrict the sale of alcohol nationwide, essentially banning its sale between the hour of 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. daily. This has remained in place ever since, with enforcement tightened in 2015, a year after the latest military coup. Businesses that are found guilty of violating the afternoon alcohol sales ban face a fine of 10,000 baht. The operator also faces up to 6 months imprisonment and the loss of their liquor license. Earlier this year, the Public Health Ministry flirted with the idea of maybe scrapping the afternoon alcohol sales ban. However, now the ministry's own Alcohol Beverage Control Committee, under new Public Health Minister Somsak Tepsutin, was adamant that no, in fact, they will not lift the ban, and cited rising numbers of casualties and road accidents in Thailand. Last year, 5 key tourist zones nationwide, including Bangkok, Chonburi, Koh Samui, Chiang Mai, and right here in Phuket, were allowed to have their nightlife venues stay open until 4 a.m. instead of 2 a.m. in the hopes that this would generate more revenue through tourist spending. This also comes in the wake of the COVID pandemic, where a number of business operators lost their livelihoods through the travel bans and loss of all customers, let alone tourists. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
I was sure that it'll be easier to clear you from my mind.
infamous Architect and Hotel X 27 to 30 June. A 28-year-old tourist and the van driver are lucky to be alive, having suffered just minor injuries after the passenger van that they were inside of flipped onto its side near the entrance to the underpass near the Phuket International Airport at midday today. The incident took place shortly before 12 p.m. today, with authorities saying that the driver of the van lost control of the vehicle due to the slippery road. The van slid in the lanes separated to enter the underpass, then struck the curb and flipped onto its side. While in motion, the van also struck one of the lampposts fitted to the concrete barrier separating traffic entering the underpass from traffic continuing along the road at surface level. The passenger, a 28-year-old Israeli national, suffered only minor injuries, while the driver, a 48-year-old Thai national, was uninjured in the accident. The van was removed from the crash site and police are continuing their investigation. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. After a 4-month investigation into conflicts and disorder within the Royal Thai Police Force at all levels, Bangkok officials are confirming today that Police General Torsak Sukvimal is being reinstated as the National Police Chief. The highly publicized conflict within the Royal Thai Police ranks, according to advisor to the Prime Minister Wissanu, did not stem from a single cause, though it did remain unclear what exactly had taken place. Though we do know that Police General Torsak and Police General Surachak Hapang, known as Big Joke, were involved in the conflict, with each having members on their own sides within the Thai police ranks. The investigation focused on 4 major cases, including the much talked about BNK Master Gambling Network that allegedly involved a litany of police officers nationwide. There was also the case of a shooting of a highway police officer in Nakhon Pathom province, which involved a highly influential figure named Gamnam Nok. This was in addition to the 140 million baht extortion case involving a gambling suspect and a police commander, and the student sex videos posted along with other conflicts. Some conflicts were recent while others dated back 10 years, according to Wissanu. All cases have been forwarded to relevant agencies including the National Anti-Corruption Commission, the Department of Special Investigation, prosecutors, and courts. In addition, Police General Surachat Hakpan had been reinstated as Deputy National Police Chief. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.